Welcome back. I have your messages for today. 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 Hey, you guys. Welcome. I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. Yeah, I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey. How y'all guys doing today? I have your messages on for today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, right? And it's, hey, you guys. Ace of Water. It's a lot of emotions. The Seven of Earth is here. Cycle is higher, is of a higher opportunity, but there is something changing in this season coming forward. Seven of Air. Some blocking energy. Somebody that's wants you to be lighthearted about some healing. That's not here lighthearted about you healing. Somebody that's in grief. Good grief again. How you doing this morning? All right, you guys, let's see. Knock, knock, smooth and easy in reverse. Changing of a transition. Indecisions is this morning. Who's indecisive on a Tuesday? Let's see. It's so indecisive about love. We still working with love. Let's see. Alright, so let's see. Blame, death. And woot woot. Woot woot. 47, 43, 7. Pick up after yourself. Open your presence. 33 in a relationship. 77. 43 and 34 gonna mirror itself today. Under this energy, whoop whoop. Pick yourself up. Somebody that's blocked something. Light. It's like they got no access or the access, but something is denied. Apologies accepted. Not access is denied. When it comes to stop being the go-to for a person or someone you can't go to, when it comes to multiple sex partners, and a woman that finds her peace instead of revenge can never be bothered. When it comes to multiple person somewhere getting played or played you, beliefs that true love doesn't exist. Somebody that's, when it comes to you opening your presence, you can get some talent. See, with talent here, there's some gifts coming in for somebody. So somebody, he ravishes me, especially you learn some kind of, oh my God, somebody had to have some real patience when it came to a relationship. You had to have some real patience when it comes to rude dismissal. A rude dismissal. Somebody left rude. Somebody came to a science, rocket science, and a professor, master of this energy of a teacher, guru. Smile, teeth, and grin. He smiled all while they was trying to outsmart you here. Clouded judgment in reverse. Some higher opportunity. Thought somebody had opportunity of gain. Somebody. Yeah, when it came to that, I don't purchase damaged good. I adopted. Somebody rescued somebody. Called themselves in love with him with a heart. It takes patience to listen. Somebody that was pretending to listen, to have skills. I wish, everything sex. That's all it was about when it came to this situation. What else is here? Bottom of the deck, everything 6 at the bottom. And OTG on the game. So somebody's on to this game, whatever this is, when it came to from the bottom. From the top, make it drop. This some. So some every cycle is a higher opportunity. So some change with a transition. From the bottom, exclusivity is asked here. Somebody that's exclusive with somebody or thought they was exclusive. That's a bottom. From the bottom, options has very toxic. So somebody has options, and did it professionally with a teacher. Somebody was trying to teach somebody a lesson. Takes somebody that was did this shit with skill. Somebody that's adopting somebody when it came to open your present. So whoever they presently with must have a little curve. Somebody that's also a rude dismissal with any sevens. So anybody that's a 7. That's what that's how you play go fish. Got any 7s? No, go fish. So somebody ain't got no 7s when it comes to must have a little curve. They barely 7 when it comes to toxic and wishing some visitation or to be invited to see you or come near you. 1, 2, 3. Synchronicity of 3 days. 3 days of darkness. Something was forced to sit with self when it comes to this 3. Something about Pac-Man. So somebody that's a Pac-Man that goes from person to person, it's jail slang. When it comes to Chippy and Sparky, the electrician. When it came to Builder, looking in the mirror, wondering who was staring back. They don't know who the heck they are getting played. Okay, I'll take that. I will take it. I will take it. I'm going to just set it off to the side, y'all. I'm not going to just take it off the table all again. Because with Chippy here, they was chipping away at a situation until it changed. With the Emperor here, the 7 of air. They chained to a subject. When it came to a page of guidance, how they feel about someone. Healing, how they feel about her. And her, that's the third party. Somebody want to unalive. This might be a bitch fight. I don't even know. Somebody might try to hurt. Somebody like feel strong feelings against another feminine about them being in a loving relationship. Somebody feels strong. They want this person to cut this person off. Third party does. Wants somebody to cut another third party off. 2 of Pentacles that they juggling. And the Grim Reaper is here reaping. I told you somebody wants to unalive somebody. Somebody's a cutter. Somebody that's in the winds. 8 of Swan. Somebody that don't even know who this person is. Magician. Somebody that they was having tantric sex with. Queen of Blades. So that's the truth. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is unbothered. Maybe you know this because, and you unbothered by what they are because you bundled on your own with independence here. Yeah. Well, this is the 6 of Pentacles here. This is what they was trying. Somebody was breadcrumbing somebody for a little couple dollars or $1 or $20, $5. Pick up yourself. What's this? Something about the devil made them do it. Something about the strength of the devil. Some truth when it comes to the 5. Player. Hermit, undecided. Which way to go. King of Goblets and their feelings. 7 of Cups. Options. 10 of Cups. Poor decision. Decision didn't go in their favor. 7 of Bones. Because the people that they boned was empty passages, empty voids. Yeah, 6 of Bones, 7 of Bones. Like they shit was nothing. Like nah, there was nothing. Like 50 Cent last week I was with Vivica. This week, nah, it was nothing. Woo woo. That's a reflection. Somebody surrendered. With surrender right behind it. Surrender and then envy. Somebody got mad. And then that's change the transition. We transition here and change. Bring it. Somebody mad with 11. They want to fight you. Fears. Somebody wants to challenge you here with fears. When it comes to her, divine feminine. Blissful, that you happy. These people is envious. Some other relationship they in. That you are the center of their relationship because you released this person. They wanted you to fight with this person over this person. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Twin flame. Oh, wait. 222 right here on the, for balance. That's option. Something juggling. 1515 and 333. That came in a message yesterday too. 1010 is the growth, potential, creativity, and balance. Somebody going when it came to they gonna creatively come in and try to grow. What they gonna come in here and try to grow? They go to somebody that's on to the game. OTG. Somebody on to game. Here. What's this on the game here? 8. 8 is number here. Abundance here. Somebody want to repeat a cycle here with somebody. Somebody that wanted you to be down on the flow for them. So you want to sweep something in or sweep something out. Or up Shit's Creek without an oar. Or what they would say, up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Because they picked up some kind of rescue. They need to be rescued. Who's here? Who is this? What the hell's going on here? Who is this? Who is it? Hello, Spirit. Who is this? Somebody said this is somebody that's spoiled and somebody that's a seal. Somebody that with the brooms here. Something is sealing a child, they said. Yeah, somebody that's fox energy, somebody that's slick, somebody want to raise their hand and tell some truth about something here. They want to, hallelujah. They want to tell you the truth. But these third parties is like, you think that's a good idea with talent? Okay. They might ruin your credit. They asked you, but you lied. Somebody that's in poverty. Somebody that is looking at your great fortune coming in. Maybe you can't see this great fortune coming in, but somebody sees a great fortune when it comes to them, their envy. Or maybe they just looking at your glow up. Yeah, somebody that want to come in and marry you. Now, that's sitting in poverty. 328. No, 3. 26 is 8. 37. 10. That's the end of a cycle there. That's betrayed. That's out in the cold there. Crazy 8s is out here. Crazy 7s is out here. You got 7? No, I got 8. So I got a buzzing. Somebody that didn't have it got 8 now. Yeah, somebody been bad health on the sick bed. Somebody love sick. Yeah, somebody that took a journey off in the wrong direction. But journey there. Somebody that took a journey off in the wrong direction going absolutely no fucking where. Like with 8 again. Yeah, 8 walking away from you to going to absolutely no fucking where. Nowhere. Look, no damn where. Look, they don't have nowhere to go. They ran away from a baby's mommy, a family, somebody with a contract. They could have ran away from a marriage. Somebody that this slipper fits though. To offer you some kind of contract here with this marriage. They want to offer you marriage now? What the fuck is going on? Because they got played. And they want you to fall for some kind of costume designer, paid Princess of Cups. They want you to fall for what they present you. Like whatever they come in presenting you, that's what they want you to go with. Because the moon is here. So whatever dark night of the soul they come in, bring you half full or half empty. But it says luxury. Because it's going to be, because they want something out of it. Material. You're looked at as material with luxury here. So they can sit on you couch. You must got someplace to sit. Something like that. Like a fish bro, like a fish. Why would a fish complain? Place is too dirty. No privacy. You know what I mean? Type shit. But this person see you got privacy. You got a place to sit. You might got a car, a bed, or something. Costume. You might dress. It could dress this person up. They might look for you as like I told you, a luxury. And they might come in swift with swift here. Swiftly. You could get with this, or you could get with that. You could get with this, because this is where it's at. But I gotta say, because they think you wealth here, but they feel defeated in whatever wealthy material hustle that they went off on their own tangent. Because Sparky, this electrician, is here, and Chippy, because they chipped away at something or someone else with Builder here. There was a Builder bear for something or someone else. And then that third party is in the background mad that they surrendered this person. Will bring it. Tell that third party to bring you back. Let me see it, present it. They're going to try to argue with you. It's definitely something coming in like that. Twin flame. Mirroring. Shared feelings. Some kind of reflection. 666 was on the table when I first shuffled the deck of the angels. But now we got 222, 1010, 1515. That 1515 breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a third party still to me. Yeah, still breaks down to a third party because I see twin flame on the top of the deck. So definitely challenging this twin flame journey for somebody. Once you learn the test or the lesson, you might outgrow the lesson when it comes to nourish. Like I came in crossing when it came to self-growth. You grew from what you learned from a situation. When it came to self-focus, you focused on self now. When it comes to soul finding, you finding your own soul. When it comes to hopeless, this person is still hopeless. Or a hopeless romantic for something or someone else. They want to confess something. What do they want to confess here? How they defeated. How they was defeated by a third party with getting played. Some haters was here. Somebody that put them out, would kick to the curb. Some outdated thinking that they thought outdated. Something from the past. You know what I mean? Something about how they was greedy and glutton for something or punishment or something more. When it came to a Three of Pentacles, when it comes to a teamwork, made the dream work, when it came to a collaboration at one point, when it came to the effort and the goal that they put into a situation, when it came to the OTG, when it came to on the game. So they was a lot of game came here. Now they mad with anger and want to run away from their mess they created with ghosting and disappearing and invisible. And then the anger is here. Somebody that is envious. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges here. When it comes to the King of Cups, their emotions is running high here with this energy because the man is here. Papa Leba and a seductress is here, or a huntress is here. The Six of Wands, a huntress is here. Somebody that wanted victory over your person. When it comes to a Pac-Man, when it comes to from person to person. So they go to person, licking people, places, and things. When it comes to the Chariot, there it is. You can get with this, or you could get with that. You could get with entanglement, because this is where it's at, because that's who they entangle with the spiders there. Yeah, they entangle with something when it comes to this energy of the Three of Swords. They're heartbroken of a situation with that, a journey that they took ahead when it came to pain, heartbreak, separation, grief, sorrow, and traumatized by it. That's because it didn't work. It works here. That didn't work. That foundation was a bad structure. That shit, they had the wrong people. When it came to certifying the situation, it wasn't certified by nobody. Somebody took their goddamn heart out and put it in their hand. Somebody that took the bait when it came to autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Somebody that you lost hope in. They want to come in with liquid courage when it comes to the angel alchemy. They want to make a miracle out of something that didn't have, that they don't know what 2112 is here when it comes to it. They want to make something happen out of nothing. You know what I mean? Like out of 15 cents. Like 15, they want to make $1 out of 15 cents with a miracle here. Matriarch is here too. Some negative energy. This person that they went toward is they're sitting without trick or treating when it comes to we're here. She like, yeah, we here together. Yeah, we sure is when it comes to and they protecting this person's from coming towards you with from death comes rebirth. So something that is a death, they want to come right back, but they want to come right back with I am Kali, but Kali is to take away the negative energy. minus the negativity, but they coming right back in with the same negativity is what I'm hearing. They're thinking they should come back in with 13. It's odd energy because 21 and 13 is in this odd. When it comes to a divine masculine, this is distorted energy. When it comes to bitterness, they're mad. Okay, I told you anger is here too. So anger, envy, shit. This is, I can't surrender you. They wanted to come in. They wasn't having sexual protection with somebody, and the realization that the new beginning that they wanted with you, and they want to try again with a new direction and start it somewhere with someone or something else. Stay hopeless or hope that they're expecting faith or manifesting you back, but you recognize the game here, and it's an emotional storm for somebody here with the beliefs that the love doesn't exist, but they feel like it doesn't exist because they tried in a new direction and started over with somebody that was outdated or such a outdated subject for money or for some kind of pinnacle money, some type of stability. But it was all trick or treating. It was all being tricked out of their fucking position. It was all being tricked out of their wealth. It was all about tricking them out of the foundation that they had built because, like, Page of Pentacles says, until they were broke. You know what I mean? They was being controlled by some kind of matriarch, mother figure, father figure, something that's got them exhausted right now. Fear of rejection. They walked away because they was fear of being rejected. Believes that others are the only source of love, that other people can give them what they need other than what they was getting from the source of you, the collective energy. They lost hope in the situation when it came. They got distracted when it came to, it wasn't only you. I gotta say, because I came in reverse, it wasn't you. Something about bliss and happiness. Yeah, they were happy, but they weren't happy until they were at rock bottom with a third party and found themselves in a big fucking mess. Like with the happiness and bliss, they walked away from it because that was just like, you know, it's all right, but it didn't hit like they thought it should hit. Like that shit. Like they said they had thought they had more options. Like, well, maybe this one might be better today, and that was just karma. Like, you know what I mean? They said that forgiveness and return and sorry to tell you that, but you've gotten clarity now. You've gotten the truth. You've see this person's intentions, and there was a lot of dishonesty here, and there was a lot of pain that you had to endure when it came to a shallow victory. Especially why this person is fearing you rejecting them, because they know what kind of shallow victory they took when it caused you pain. With apprehensive, afraid. You're afraid of this person, like of what they may do, but they're what they showed you is what you believe now. You know what I mean? When somebody show you who they are, you believe them. Like at this point now, you believe who this person shows you who they are. With obscurities. Exactly what I mean. Like you believe who this person is with secrets. This person that held secrets from you, was pretending. You know what I mean? A mysterious and mysteries here and concealing shit. And there's like recordings of announcements and expression and revealing how you felt about a situation, and this person was expressing how they felt on recording about you to others. When it comes to their envy, people might even got them on recording, kicking your back in. Pulling strings, to fit the narrative of them when it comes to a spazzing out. Their last spaz with pain. They don't got to spaz out about you no damn more because you're immune to this saboteur when it comes to this energy here. When it comes to just say no. You just say no to this person now. When it comes to ways to change them by saying no. Yep. And their obscurities and their secrets and their mysteries, you just say no. The next person got a lot of drama going on, and they got to accept that they are full of total drama. You know what I mean? Hasta la vista, baby. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, it's over. 52 is 7. You know what I mean? Like, 48. Sticky wicked. This is sticking it to them right now when it comes to their adversaries and putting a death and wanting a rebirth to a new situation or circumstance. But they forgot what purpose they came here for when it came to up shit's creek without a paddle or without an oar. You know what I mean? Because they couldn't pick from either or. Tell me about the death. Dog. This is dog energy. Dog eats. Dog at world. Dogmatic energy. Somebody thought they was dogging somebody out here. Energy. Pooh Bear. You see Pooh up in the air? Yeah. Somebody burned bridges here when it came to how On the purpose, they burn a bridge. When it comes to I know what I am here to do, because they're here with who they are here with trick-or-treating. That's adversaries. I accept that. Challenges. This person was challenging you. Challenges are the best way to learn. So somebody wanted to teach you a lesson by putting somebody a challenge in your face. Now they got challenged with clouds, because the storm is here. When it comes to the eclipse mermaid, somebody, when it went dark with a third party. 10, that's when the person started betraying them. That's the envious person that they told me was here. Somebody that needed to check themselves before they wrecked themselves and that's effect, but they didn't check themselves, so they let this storm mermaid make them make bad choices here when it comes to their happiness and bliss. They tricked them and destroyed their happiness and bliss by keeping secrets behind your back with a third party, and ran away from you to be with them, to chase them. Got them pregnant with a pregnancy test. Could be unsure. Could be a pregnancy scare. Could be positive or negative in its energy. But whatever it was to betray you, to make you jealous, to make you chase, and also now it's cautioning you that, in your back, they were privately getting a room, hotel, motel, business, pleasure, whatever the case may be. That's what temperance is in this energy. 14, 5, that's what changed this energy dynamic. 3 of Swords, that's what gave the heartbreak and pain that came in already. Separation, you're not with this person because of their choices, poor choices, to get somebody or something pregnant. Colorless angel, you know what I mean? 10, 10, 10, 10, all the way across the board now. 10, 10, 10, 10 underneath. Ain't this 10 here? 10 there. Eclipse mermaid, the powerful energy shift. That's what changed this shift, this energy. When it came how they came to their naked, who they were sleeping with. Today for tomorrow. They was preparing some kind of future energy with a third party to be with them, but it was all occult with Salem in Ohio and Baton Rouge in Egypt. Baton Rouge, West Virginia, and Kentucky. Somebody today for tomorrow, something that they was preparing for today for tomorrow. What they was preparing for, someplace just to let the smoke clear, and now they want like frequent flyer. They want to travel back. Nature community, some animal spirit energy here. Flowers are energy. Fairies are energy. And elemental message. This is an elemental message from the spirit and from the environment they're in. So they're talking about the environment of how they communicate in the environment they're in. They're going to tell me that too. All in a golden afternoon. Some inspiration, some creative spark, some imagination, and some concept, perception, conception. Yeah, some conception in the afternoon when it came to keeping on, immense effort, and advance. They made an advance to somebody now that they sitting in their lap. Chester Cheetah is sitting in their lap right now. When it comes to you are rare and free. There are not many like you, but when they wanted to grow in experience, rejection of a perpetual youth, somebody that rejects them here when it came to poverty, trust issues. Tell me some more about this shit. Somebody's fishy. Somebody could be a Pisces. Last but not least, he's a little bit of fishy. About this cycle of a higher opportunity. 37, 1. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up the astronaut, so they didn't want you to know something here. Tell me about this. Something else. Suspicious and off, and it's a spoiler. So long for wish. This is yearning for somebody to come in or come out the code to keep, or had to keep. Something they had to keep. Something is sequence and then consequence. So consequently right now, they taking it from the bottom. Somebody that's vulnerable is taking it from the bottom, taken back by a situation, okay? When it comes to exceptional skills with a maestro, with an artist. What did I say? Twin flame option, different mass, extra benefits. So somebody that was getting extra benefits from a third party option have been connected. Correct. Been correction on a statement, some kind of duration, how long they've been together. Somebody want a correction on how long they've been together. Somebody might announce, tell, or reveal some kind of state that they was, or make a statement about no response is a response, and it's a powerful woman. Remember that. Somebody gonna speak out about a situation, how long they've been with somebody, how long they've been, somebody that's sending some magic to you is about to be returned to sender when it comes to you are rare. 38. Somebody could be 38. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups, crying over what they spilled here. Somebody crying over spilled milk when it came to a luxury. Somebody threw you away for nothing. They had options, so they voted off for something else. They didn't want your cup. They had the third party's cup, so they left you out for poverty. Trust you. See, they couldn't trust you. They damn sure can't trust the third party because that person's cheating on them. Yup, stabbed them right in the heart with it. Broke their damn heart. Broke them down like a Christmas tree. Sure did. Broke their ass right down like a Christmas tree. Sure did. Heartbroken. Acting like they ain't want your cup, but that broke the people that they went to, broke their ass down like a Christmas tree, though. They want you to respond to that. Yeah, what I tell you, in reverse. Look at that. Look at that. Holding on to them, though. But still broke their ass down. Yep, pouring into them. Star. Yep, living with them. Holding it together. Yep, riding their back for, and they want to walk away. 8 of Cups. But they still riding this person. This person won't let them leave. This person is holding them hostage, kind of, sort of. Because secrets about this baby. Somebody might have broke up with some conflict, though. It's still conflicting. Yeah, somebody, Queen of Wands, somebody they slept with behind somebody's back. Somebody that's shallow victory. Here it comes. When it comes to a 3 of Pentacles. A breach of the contract. This here's the Grim Reaper again with a message of reaping what they sowed here when it came to a third party too. An unjust situation. It's crying over 5 of Cups, crying over what they lost. 5 Ace of Pentacles. They was ungrounded when it came to the Knight of Wands. Trust issue. They couldn't trust this situation. But they walked away from bliss because they didn't trust you with observation. Now they observed though. Even under liquid courage, they observe now, though. They observe now, though. I bet you they observe now, though. Ooh, records. Yeah, they want to come back and tell you they sorry. We want to come back and tell you second chance. Back together, missing you. They say nope, they're still an immature nincompoop. Single, they see you single. They say, and they anxious because they know a new suitor coming in. It's making them restless. Storm, upheaval. All because they wanted to have their way. They got my way of the highway now, though. Yeah, they got their way now. Yeah, they want to take that mask off. They say you wearing the mask. They want to roll the dice and come towards you, though. I got to tell you that, though. Hidden motive. Concealed, disguised. Security though, they can't come towards you though, because something they ain't told. Oh, hey y'all, Lisa, King J, Smooth, I see y'all. What up, Sunshine, Real, Chain, I see y'all. I get some more of this message out. So they got trust issues. Hold on, let me get some juice. Let me get some juice. Or water. All right, next. Let's see. Because the way this is pulling out, they got some wishy-washy ways. Other people have observation where other people are watching this thing go down too, with the storm of people, obstacles, wrecking ball, and drama. Some person stressed out, panic attacks, and restlessness. They have their way watching this person. FaceTiming people, telling them all about the shit. Feeling like they alienating the situation. They don't fit in. They being zapped. with the zapper here. It's like they not like repelled by these. So where they used to go with the hood rats and shit, it's like kind of like they got a repellent thing on that it repels bugs, mice, and ants. So they being repelled from these people because they something about the spell backfired. Something backfired. I heard it when they told me they was backfired. Somebody tender ding-a-ling. Somebody with a union, second chance. Somebody with a tender ding-a-ling's trying to play amnesia. Somebody that was replaced you with a replaced with distance. So something about something coming. Make it rain. Somebody that made it rain on somebody. 639-369. A snake in the grass. I don't know, 3-6 Mafia. Avoid the truth. They did. The narrative is now fixed. Their way. Seeds of doubt. Because they planted it in somebody's head with the Reaper here. Somebody wants to be chased, or he wants to be chased, he or she. But they didn't do that. They didn't chase you. They didn't want you to chase, or they chased at something or someone else. Or if you would have chased, they would have ran anyway. Something is unbearable for them right now when it comes to and something about they fell right in when it came to a third party. They just fell right in. Do not spoil a bum. But a spoiler is here. Is a spoiler alert. Somebody spoiled a bum. Shifted permanently and off balance. Something about a main framework when it came to vanish, validation control. Something about absence. Somebody accused somebody of something. Let them go. What up? 3 months. Pretended to. Something about August. June, July, August, and Thursday. They might have met from June all the way until August on a Thursday. Pretend. Somebody, things you've done. Somebody what they did. Somebody that disappeared for 6 months. Some fantasy. Something about they can't work their conflict. Why they can't work their something about your comeback is bothering them. Cause I heard bad and bougie. DJ Esco, too much sauce. Eggshell relationship. Hold on, my alarm going off. It is 8:25. Alarm going off. Synchronicity for somebody. Yes. Downloading, y'all. Sorry. Downloading. Raw dogging the competition is crazy right now. That's what they're doing. Raw dogging the competition. Somebody is doing the bare minimum. Somebody that was making things, everything about it being your fault. Somebody that kept ghosting for months. Kept it going for months or something. Checkmate here. Somebody that accused you of being crazy. To the third party. This energy here, the person that was wearing the mask, this queen, somebody had to get sacrificed here. when it came to a friend of me being friend zone to protect their personal image or personal persona, because it was under a facade. Somebody that it was playing a chess game, because I see the chess piece here. It was strategized and plotted and planned, but it wasn't executed properly, because they flipped the script on somebody because it flipped mode squad came in. That's what happened. That's what happened on that. Somebody flipped the script on their ass. That's what happened. Flip mode squad. Yeah, that shit went back and bounced back right in their face. Whatever that was. Especially when it came to third party. Sorry, y'all, if I'm far away. Got cold, y'all. My legs got cold for some reason. I just got a cold spot. That's what it was. So if somebody could get a shift in energy, you could get a crossed over loved one energy come through. But I just got an energy shift. But remember, I'm an anemic too, so so protect and guard your energy. Receive a long this person like doesn't have no like nothing to lose here, so they don't have no reason not pursue a situation. So disappointed. Somebody is very, very, very disappointed about a situation. An avoidant. An avoidant. Something about a transverse city. Somebody that was at Walmart. A poo-to bird. Somebody that's hiding in plain sight. Somebody, a social media stranger. Meeting strangers off of social media. Making memories with a stranger. Mutual friends. You could have friends of the same. In this situation, they mad you don't feel the need to run back like you did in the past or something like that. Somebody got a gym crush. Somebody that's an ex that never let go when it comes to just friends, but their history says otherwise. A old flame. Somebody that's a back burner, quiet, but also dangerous in the background, because somebody got physical attractions that turns into more. Somebody that's after losing you when it came to a karma for a narcissist. Somebody that summons you to face them with 333. Somebody that shattered, return, exposed, a storm and ghost is here. Somebody that had to make it look good when it came to, when it came to a sneaking and geek for a sneaky link, a mistress, a boo thing, or a girlfriend, because they settle for who they got right now when it comes to the thrill is gone. Oh my God. That's what's fishy, y'all. I'm letting that go. I've cried enough. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Raggedy bitch. What the hell? Don't miss some raggedy bitch. I don't know. Boy, ain't no shame in this person's game either. That's what they said. Dark times for this person that ain't no shame in their game. It's some faded things. It's dark times is ahead. Faded. Black magic, charming, apologetic when they want something from you. They said it's a web of lies and it's catching up with them. Fun and somebody that was fun and flirty. Somebody's pride and ego and vanity is here when it comes to not learning the lesson, seduced their ways, or seduced by their ways. Who's the victim? Somebody that was snatched. That's what I heard. Somebody might get snatched or got snatched, meaning they look good. Somebody that's 10 toes down. Somebody that was 10 toes down for somebody ain't biting their tongue, is what they said. Somebody that rather be your nigga than be somebody else's nigga. Somebody that you never was tarnished by them still. That's legend. So something that you feel like, even though you went through this fuckboy fuck girl situation with somebody, that didn't tarnish how you feel about love and this energy when it comes to ugly came in all shapes and sizes. When it comes to that, and colors, through the mirror energy of center of a guilt, ruined their life talking to his homeboy about it. Somebody talked to somebody about the situation that they're going through. Certain assignments, somebody at the lost in the matrix energy. They sold their soul to the devil, digging up old supply. Satiable, need to be idealized. When it comes to chaos and destruction, a jolt of love. They want to come in and get a jolt of your love and go back out. Because that's the bliss, the happiness and bliss that'll give them that jolt that they need to go back and break up with you after they get the jolt and sacrifice you. It's a sacred union, but it's still a secret going on behind the back of you that you don't hear or see. But I gotta tell you, a soulmate with deep love is coming in, with a unity and connection is coming in. So the fantasy of this person thinking that they're gonna be with you is over. Like, they ain't getting it. They in the trenches with the shovel here. They in the trenches. They bolted off to something or someone else and it ain't work out, and now they want to come back with daydreaming and imagining and fantasizing over you. But they had a purpose, a divine purpose, a divinely orchestrated purpose. But they said they wasn't ready. It was their way or the highway. They wanted to go chase thrills, and they did it. So, and you allowed them. And divine said, okay, well, since they out there chasing thrills, let's go. I'll put out divine intervention came in and said, okay, let's go. Like, we ain't got time for this. Never stay with someone who's annoyed by your joy. That person was annoyed by your joy. And trust me, and I mean, right now, they're annoyed by your joy right now. Difference than your, this is something, there's a difference when it comes to their grief. Why they got this grief? Because they wanted a jolt of your love, and you would rest in peace to this person, put a death to it, because they were sneaking around with it, sneaking and geeking, and now that ain't even no fun for them. Yeah, forgiveness. They want your forgiveness, but like it says, the apology is accepted. I accept your apology, but access is denied, though. Shattered, return, exposed in the storm of a ghost. Like, worried that you won't let them come back or refer. Like, summoned to face you. They 333 say they've summoned to face you. Impact. Like, they're being summoned by with baggage be gone. They supposed to be getting rid of this baggage, and if they supposed to be making some kind of thing right. Spirit is, I don't know if they're giving them some leniency or passing them, but I don't think so. There's a grand betrayal here. No. Unbothered about losing them. They kept poking the bear. It says no. You got the solid treatment. You get the vipers in this energy. Like, no. It's a no. It's a no for whoever this energy is. Happiness hater, successful hater, and it's a discipline. They can't discipline themselves to stop fucking hating on you. Enough. Craving you and your intimacy from you. But you have them blocked for some reason. And they're energetically forcing this energy to come through. Telepathically, astral projection. They don't know how to stop. Live wire, what I mean. Heartbeat. They heartbeat throb. It's a heart throb for them. But it's still some hidden in plain sight when it comes to something mimicked, some kind of tactic, attachment, or detached, or somebody hooked, somebody that is, the best trick is that they never knew it was us doing it. So they didn't know who was doing it when it came to this situation or circumstance. They didn't know who was sending it. It came to the third party. But this guru in the background going to teach this person a lesson when it comes to a nervous system. They're going to have their nerves shot out of her. Because they didn't listen to the divine when it came to silver lining. They avoided the silver lining by doing something opposite of what the law of cause and effect was. They caused some effect when it came to consequences and sequence and consequences. Yeah, some friendship that they thought was a dream come true, saying you crazy and accusing you of being selfish and bringing up everything you gave to them, like you owed them something, or you pulled back somehow, and you reset the trap for this because they studied you here, and they specifically thought you was gonna follow some narrative when they bunny hot job. You was gonna jump to this job ass shit and start, you know what I mean, tripping out, wrecking ball. But nah, you let them handle that guilt on their own. You stay, you fell back, and what it says here that the reality of seeing you come up is making it like a checkmate. It's like they said, like a checkmate, making you think you were building a future, just moving you around the board or shuffling you around the board. But when you stepped off the board, you took your power back when it comes to that. You know what I mean? You stepped clean off the board. You wasn't even playing no more. And so that's how you flipped this flip mode back on them when it came to abandon something important to note here. That abandonment you did, control plan, a queen keeping you with the because this person crashed out on you. That it's something that you ignored. Somebody that ignored each other. Somebody that was lying. Somebody that could go out. Somebody that could spend more than 4 hours away from you without calling, checking in. Too busy, doesn't care. Had 2 options or more. Emotionally checked out. Somebody that you was begging. Somebody else was taking baby steps towards someone or something else. Real fast too. Never hearing from him again. The game was over when it came to disappearing for more than 6 months. Somebody that wants to come back epic, but they raw dog in the competition, so it's a no. Superhero, they play Captain Saberho to some bitch. Walking on eggshells that you don't find out that they was raw dogging some multiple hoes. Multiple. With DJ Esco, too much sauce. I'm a gremlin. Who that black? Never spoil a bum. Shift permanently. Off balance. Vanished. Main framework. Shadow confront. Distorted. They can't escape this karma coming. That's it. They can't escape this karma coming in. Vibe and sync here when it comes to seed of a doubt. Because they put some kind of outsider. It's here. Some outsider. When it comes to the past, they played. They got played. Support is sabotage. Reckless and disloyal by choice. Inconsistency, and it's too late. Giving you the truth and not looking back. So they could give you the truth, but you still ain't gonna look back. Even if they gave you the truth, you still won't look back. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. So it's a no. They want to put shit on the table though. I gotta tell you, they want to put it on the table. Let's see what they want to put on the table. Bad habits. They want to put that on the table. But they want to forget about some things too with amnesia. Something about the bad influences. They want to put that on the table. They want to put this stuck in child's play on the table. Cycles of old supplies. They want to put that on the table. Push and pull and strings. That's karma. They put that on the table. They want to put the wrong person on the table. It's putting fumbling a good woman. They want to put that on the table. Because somebody that's on the same bullshit again. Like, they want to put that on an investigation that, you know what I mean? They fumbled a good woman. Some spiritual, they want to put the spiritual warfare between a good woman on the table versus a Jezebel. They wasn't ready to receive. They couldn't understand the value of you. They want to put that on the table. Things that went too far and that made you over it, and like that made you lose. um the taste for the connection. They want to put that on the table too. You intimidate them with your intuition. So like how you see through them is what they want to put on the table too. Somebody that wants to also put their misery loves company on the table as well. And they remorseful for all of the things that they've put on this table that they couldn't address to you personally right now. Somebody could be set up to get their toes amputated or somehow or another lose their toes. Psalms 147:4. He determines the number of stars and calls them each by name. So somebody is calling their stars by name. Somebody that's stringing these constellations together, therefore tell the message of the gospel. Hallelujah. Somebody is rejoicing when it comes to God's creative power. Like, okay, divine intervention steps in. Rehashing old arguments, expecting a different outcome is here. They want to put that on the table as well. Jumping back into things too quickly without addressing what broke the relationship. They want to put that in on the table as well. And they also want to put ignoring the reason the breakup happened on the table because overthinking their behavior is driving them insane. Something about an unhealed energy is here and they pushed it away. A mask behind the man. The mask behind the man is on the table as well. And they played pussy and they got fucked in this energy. So the circular system, their circulatory system is circulating all of these traumas, all of this anxiety, worry, and depression, crying when they found out that the game was over. They really, you know, knew that their secrets needed to come out or they would be exposed, and they're going to put the secrets on the table. Somebody may come to you and tell you some stuff about something that they did or said behind your back. Okay? Somebody that's ordained when it came to a rookie. They fast forward the healing process by moving on to the next person. They want to put that on the table too. They talk to somebody because they don't know what you got going. So they talked to somebody because they thought you had something going too. But all that came into a mudslide. That just slid into a bunch of bullshit. So there's a pass on the play when it comes to the ref calling out the football player calls out the ref here when it comes to they fast forwarded to healing process by moving on to somebody next. A secret is coming out. They acting tough. When acting tough goes wrong, so somebody about to be revealed here. Somebody that was ignoring something here. The red flags, the white flags. You need to accept this. That this is over. Hurting them back will not heal your pain. Somebody that is apprehension is somebody's trust. Support is somebody's affection. Somebody emotionally safety here is somebody's honesty. But this person couldn't be at. This person wasn't respectful. This person put you in pieces. This person was disloyal. The freedom that you're looking for right now to break through of serenity and the belief that that you can have your dream with unconditional love. So the answer that you might get for somebody, if you ask them something with putting this on the table with true potential, you don't have to sacrifice you, because you didn't have to sacrifice yourself because you've been protected by the divine protecting her. Yeah, because like you got love signs coming in. You are getting signs of synchronicities, and divine timing is at play here. So these insecurities that this person sees is out that they're observing with observation, that the tower moment is coming for their ass. It is that you block this person out because new love is coming in for you. That's what. That's inevitable. Like they thought that you was gonna sit here like and get glitter like they chose. No, that's not gonna happen. You got your crown on, remember. You sit in your divine feminine energy with passion and love and light. Okay? This person ain't though. With infinite abundance. Beautiful things will endure when it comes to you. Because you're sitting in your truth. This person is cradling some kind of rookie move they chose, okay? When it comes to the butterfly shaped star cradles the nebula. Okay? They're cradling some kind of delusion that they got going on in the background when it comes to getting a room. They could be in a room, motel, but the shit is over. That's somebody they was going with. They kept a promise to that person that they would have a new beginning together. But somebody that they could be doing drugs with. But that's in the why they doing that liquid courage shit. Somebody that was fighting for what you love. They wanted to be with the third party, so they fought for it and they got it. And you know what I mean? That's twin flame. That's to teach them a lesson or test our testimony. You know what I mean? That shit is falling apart though. We're falling apart here. They strive for this and they got every bit of the mess and exhaustion that they got from it is what they getting back to them. Called a lipstick stains. They tired of the drama, but our love is real. That's what they told the third party. Our love is real. I love your soul. I want to be with you. You're in my love and my life. All while they was madly in love with the collective energy. Rolled the dice on that shit because they thought they was going to get something out of it. Okay? Text message. They messages. Texting somebody telling them how our love was real. Phone calls. Direct messages. You know what I mean? Striving to get under this person. That was all drama though. It's all drama. It was usually intuition here. Read between the lines. The shit that what they told this person. The truth is that person was pretending to be in love with somebody, even with mountains and obstacles and breaking an obstacle. Like now they breaking through the veil of the truth. They got this person pregnant and this person didn't love them at all. Chippy never loved them. This was an electrician. Know what I mean? He was an apprentice. He was in an apprenticeship when it came to take patience. It takes patience to listen and it takes skills to pretend you're listening. They wasn't listening. Right? They wasn't listening. They was thinking, but strategizing, plotting, striving for something else. Yeah. When it comes to watching you heal and they over there sitting in a I need you situation. I need you, rescue me. And they regret going over here with this person because that person is living in a living nightmare. But guess what? They got to cry over that shit on their own. Because you gone with heartbreak, betrayal. And trust issues with that person. The lack of self-acceptance. They don't even accept that person to love them. You know what I mean? Fear of compatibility. They ain't even compatible. They got so many insecurities. She got insecurities. He got insecurities. So they're not following their heart in this energy. And self-destructing the patterns is here anyway. That's why the shit is a player. A player from the fucking Himalayas. Okay? I mean, they surrendered something. Yeah, you glad because you dodged the bullet here. That's all. Now what's that? Shit, safeguard yourself, right? That's what I mean. Like, it's over. Courage. It's a state of path to do what's best for you. All right, you guys. I'm going to catch you guys a little later. I thank you guys for joining me. And if you're on the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. All right, you guys. Let's see. Do I have any more for y'all? Y'all need a little more? Tell me. Y'all need a little more. Somebody surrenders the situation or let go. Release. And autumn is my last chance when it comes to please don't lose hope. But they lost hope when it came to choosing over you. That was lost hope right there. Yeah, that was lost hope. Captain Hook said, 4 Cups said, I'm resting and retreating, trying to figure out a master plan to come my ass back. You know what I mean? I'm coming right back with the Ace of Pentacles. I got to get grounded, though. And get rid of these damn options. Because the 10 of Cups said, I want my happiness. You know what I mean? But it's up and down for them right now. Up and down. And their emotions, they got to gather their emotions because they over here emotional for something or someone. That's a couple right there. Yeah. And they want to come in as a distinguished gentleman. Watching this distinguished gentleman come in and offer you his truth. And they being judged by that because that's a reflection right there. X. 2 X's is watching you. Stay balanced and wait for this distinguished gentleman to come in. And this other person is over here being casual, having casual sex and grounding themselves in infinite cycles of drama. Okay? Trying to get material hustle and gain that's unbalanced. and doing shit behind their back, being a player. Yeah, it's enough for you. Five of Pentacles say, yeah, they out in the cold and you ain't got time for it. Yeah, that's that vampire energy. I gotta tell you that right quick. That is that vampire energy along with the werewolf. So this is also sweetness and of the energy. Somebody loving the way this energy is looking on you right now when it comes to the skull of darkness, the blind spot. They don't think you see them coming, but you do with the cardinal energy. You see it with me telling you. You see it. You see it with me telling you with the song, the night song of hidden talents. Talents came here right there. God gives you the foresight here. You get some foresight here. What's up, King? I see you. What? You get some foresight here. I'm gonna pull a few, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna catch you guys a little later. Let's see what the foresight is. Give me a little foresight on this stuff here. He or she. Somebody shot their arm off. Who got their arm shot off? Somebody that was doing too much. Pushed to the extreme at the distance. At a distance. Somebody that's pushed to the extreme at a distance from you. Romance scammer when it came to illegal Tuesday, March, crime, lawless person. Somebody that is a gospel song, love theory when it comes to Kurt Franklin. $10, death trap, fentanyl crisis. That's back here again. Somebody that's unbothered. You might be unbothered by this person. Chemo drug injury. True lawsuit. Somebody get a lawsuit. Pisces creates a romantic moment that feels like a movie. So somebody playing a game. I told you this damn costume designer was here. Phil Collins, One More Night, Two Worlds, Can't Stop Loving You, and I missed again some Phil Collins songs. If you know those songs, they may resonate with you. Through revelation, a startling dream. 4 years, a 4-year window. Somebody gonna discover their dream coming through in this energy too. When it comes to a blind spot, somebody don't see your success. It's something that you don't see, but somebody else sees. Fake life on social media that led to tragedy, sad crimes 1 month ago. When it comes to remorse, somebody that solar plexus, they fucking fight in the air right now when it comes to love, open floor plans. Okay, something about taking 1, 2, and 3. But that's also a vision too with that take. So Pisces, and then stay. What is that? Street justice is here, plotting against bad drug dealings, a shootout, or night or day. And it's a setup. Somebody gets set up when it comes to maintaining contact with your exes. Somebody with a judicious, exercising sound of judgment. When it comes to a cutthroat. When it comes to ruthless measures. When it comes to compromise. Okay? When it comes to this energy. Like somebody gonna take this shit too far. Act like you know. LaShawn Pace, act like you know. Gospel song, act like you know. You take criticism too personally. Somebody that was taking criticism too personally, or something that they were saying criticizing you about. You took it exactly the way they handed it to you. When it comes to Savannah, Gray Wind, stop trusting your neighbors. Unalive, store baby, apartment 5, $20 to sew a dress. Okay, somebody asked her to sew a damn dress, ended up cutting her damn baby out her damn belly. Okay? Okay. When it comes to over some dangling with long D here, but not too much. Somebody, like, you can have some, but don't get too much. Somebody was being greedy over the D. A man has always wanted to lay me down, but none has ever wanted to pick me up when it comes to never touch me. Real love when it comes to Earth the Kits. Some kind of inspector is here when it comes to wasn't a plan of mine. Yeah, it wasn't a plan of theirs to lay you down and pick you up at the same time. They was going to lay you down, but they wasn't going to pick you back up on having a gift. Proverbs 18 and 16, the divine surprise is coming in. When it comes to brain at the root, 3 years to complete, heal and rewire damaged parts of your brain to kill the negativity. Somebody need to do that. So I tell you now. Shit, what? Nesting is nesting, or somebody nested. Somebody could be great, have a baby. When it comes to nesting, they could live together. Monogamous couple do under the same roof, having separate bedrooms only, seeing each other occasionally. When it comes to what you won't do for love, somebody got blurred lines. You tried everything, but you won't give up when it comes to an echo chamber. Okay, sex animal. Animal sex party animal. When it comes to resolving arguments and clearing space after an argument and heaviness of a dissatisfaction after magic. When somebody sent something, you should stop trying with him or her. It's an echo chamber. It's going on deaf ears, it said. Just not talking, not going to make miss me or miss you. Fuck around and forget all about you. For really, though. Somebody like trying to play games made you fuck around and forget all about them. Trying to play these head games, trying to be like, oh, well, I'm going to make you miss me. All right, make me fuck around and forget who the fuck you is. All right? Like, thoughtless. Yeah. The way you play games, the other people play the games right when it comes to a romantic scammer. You know what I mean? They want to play these head games, you can play right with them when it comes to the skull of darkness. That's a blind spot for somebody. They didn't see that coming with hurtful assumptions. It's also feeling unlovable when it comes to up with you while under the influence. Liquid courage. Liquid courage came here twice. Surrendering it. Some kind of rebel girl and a bad vibe. When it comes to an angry man, you will lose yourself and someone else. It's a storm. Don't dare so to fit in. Okay, when it comes to drip for sale, to buy. Okay, somebody wants selling themselves short here. Okay, somebody selling themselves short when it comes to a hyper independence, being accustomed to doing everything for yourself or by yourself. So somebody that shops brand names for life, shopping spree. Somebody want to take you on one. You might get one. Something is contaminated here. He or she has shot my arm off. Store owner shop would be robber. Okay. Somebody has a wild admiration for somebody. Trying to destroy the empire. Unshakable though. Okay. That's your message for the day. Okay. I gotta take that as it would resonate and feeling unlovable as well as not being able to open to receive the love that people send or give to them. It's like one-sided, lopsided. Unhealthy choices here to do things or pick things that's right. So this is the person that will put your life at risk. This is the person that will put your life at risk. Cheating, unprotected sex. This person will put you on a sick bed. I can tell you that. This person won't. If that was the person that'll sleep with you quick and play like they don't know nothing about it. Trap. Yep, that's what I gotta tell you. Yep. Courage, move forward bravely. The cliff of the universe. So they telling you to heal and don't take the bait here. Yeah, because there's a lot of confusion going on, and this person is real broken. So have your heart open. Don't close your heart off, but also still be open to love with receptivity and empathy and vulnerable. But you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? With this distance is making, this silence is making this person see you more beautifully than anything else in the world. And that's intuitively telling you that. Okay? Somebody that abandoned you, abandoned relationships, somebody left you out, walked away, was cold to you. They just made some unhealthy choices. And I gotta tell you that the feeling undeserving of love and affection from you right now. They want to come in and offer it to you, but they've been juggling a third party behind the scenes that and trying to manifest you back with the number one, but they've been defeated to, by being played by somebody that they was seeing in private. Somebody that outsmarted them, trying to outsmart the connection with you. Once upon a time, some frenemy snaked them. And it's not in their favor right now with 21 in reverse. Now they need some ops to help them. I told you somebody might, it's a lot of violence in this energy. Somebody that's doing spell work, making their life a living hell because of their low vibration. Yeah, it's a tower moment coming in for this person. All right, you guys, I gotta say, and it's not in their favor, whatever it is. It's not in favor for them. So it's discretion is here, because what entangled them here. Yeah, and what they chose is as stars. They say they can call the stars out by each by name. So now here it is for resting and retreating from what the recuperation from the heartbreak, the shatter, and whatever didn't serve them no longer because they didn't abide by the divine intervention. All right, y'all. That's the entanglement of the relationship they're in right now. Okay, when it comes to too much sauce. All right, y'all. Namaste.